Alright, let's continue with Lies of P. I stopped at the next big boss, main boss I guess, at the Frangelico Cathedral. The Archbishop himself. I kind of liked this area. It was building up this moment where you actually find him, and I gotta say it did not disappoint. The reveal of Archbishop did not disappoint. Okay, hold on. My microphone is kind of... I guess it's fine. Hold on. One. Okay, I haven't streamed in almost, what, three days? Already gotta get used to it again. So, yeah, like I said, I've found the next boss. I was probably trying to defeat him like for 15-20 minutes at the end. So there we're starting fresh, going right into it. Right into it. There's not enough time to, after the light attack, to parry. Yeah, thank you, game. I know about acid resistance. To be fair, I could. Am I? Hold on. Which amulet am I using? Acid damage reduction. I mean, we can get the new one then. Corrosion resistance. Oh, I mean, yeah, why not? I don't know how much it will really benefit me by increasing it by 4. Like they say, everything goes, right? You gotta aim for his head, I see. Or his tail. I feel like it's a better idea to keep the fire enchantments for like a second phase maybe, when he's more tough. I don't see like the right hand. It's so hard to parry that. I just don't see the animation going. And we're in the second phase. Great. Same moveset. Okay, just a little bit of progress. Maybe if I would even buy a couple of projectiles with the fire damage. That'll be kinda enough. To make him burn for a couple of times during the second phase. I can start again. Nice, got it. Nice camera view. How do you dodge that? Dodge the last second? Hi, England. Yeah, let's start again, man. It's too late. I've spent too many health potions here. Double. And I already spent like half of my health potions. This shit. It seems after that long-winded attack you can kind of really do a couple of hits on him. How much sugar do I have? I have 4. Not much. 1 fire canister. And this time around I'm going with 4 potions into the second phase. There goes the dot, nice. I'm out. Ah. I'm rushing in the second phase. I don't know, it feels like he's at the same speed. The pattern of the attack doesn't really change on the big side. It's just now he also has the ranged attack with the tail, and later on a laser that I couldn't dodge by just running to the side. Maybe you gotta, like I said, maybe you gotta dodge by just dodging normally to the side at the last point, but it's gonna be tricky. Swaps. Okay. Just swaps back to the range. Hi, Elia. Ow! Burn them, 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 burn them. Okay, you can dodge the laser, but you gotta be still kind of a little bit further away from him. I just died from the AoE. That was the furthest I've gotten through the boss. Bad start. One potion. I'm trying this boss for half an hour. What if I try the dagger with the fire attack? It has like half of the damage, but Maybe if we can successfully... It's also quick. Maybe we can just constantly sustain the fire dot. His life just gonna tick away. Oh yeah. Why didn't I try that earlier, man? Look at the hell. And also, it's very quick. I actually kind of like it during this fight. The only problem is that cannot be used with equipped. Hold on. Ah, right, makes sense. I just noticed that durability goes down pretty heavily. I actually like it. Let me go and upgrade it a little bit, so I can poke for a higher amount of damage.
I know my way around a weapon.
Hold on, the handle does add the fire damage. No? No. I need Argon.
I know my way around a weapon.
That's enough, +3. Wait. So I guess you gotta do the charge attack. It adds the burn a lot quicker. That's a good one. I don't know why am I struggling in the second phase with his attacks? It's literally the same, but I don't know. I'm not hitting the perfect parry. I don't know. Thanks, Donald. Thanks. Got him. 5 health pots. How, man? Okay. He's gonna probably laser me now. Oh yeah. Finally. Finally. What is happening? So I guess the blue energy is the ergo, and ergo is leaving all of the monsters that are defeated into this giant generator? For what? Is that Geppetto?
And now, the stage is set.
That is Geppetto. He sounds a little bit evil. Let me guess, he used this to collect what he needed. Twisted Angel's Ergo.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Let's check on the girl, if she's still there. Maybe she's gonna have new dialogue. I'll probably keep the dagger for this zone. If there's anything else to explore. I have to find the thing for the dude. At the beginning of the cathedral. He was asking for some fruit or something like that. Cecile written confession, divine service. Music. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you opened the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not as a monster. Farewell, Cecile. I don't think she's gonna live for that long, judging by her hand. She was all bandaged up. She seems to be also suffering from the same petrification disease. But who knows? Maybe our friend Alchemist will find a cure by the end of the game. I have a lot to talk about. Three NPCs have new dialogue options.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster.
Huh. Yeah, that's actually...
I'm worried about the Malum district, just below the cathedral.
That's a good point.
I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Maybe it's something else. Hold on. What can I upgrade right now?
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you?
Sure.
I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Ergo wavelength decoder. Panini decided, and I couldn't read that again. Is this something that I gotta equip with me at all times for it to work? Hold on. Ergo wavelength decoder. An ergo wavelength decoder left by Vanini. This device finds errors in the Grand Covenant imprinted on the puppets. Vanini decided to analyze the puppets' ergo wavelengths to determine the cause of the puppet frenzy. You should be able to collect quite a number of records while getting rid of the puppets all over Krat. So it's a passive, as I understand.
I always welcome friends.
Let's change the Legion arm. Back to Falcon Eyes. Hi Dizzy. I'm great. I've actually just got through another main boss, which feels good, right? when you get over that hump each time. Now, where's that second NPC that I found? This hunter. You can buy like the boss weapons and amulets from him. The rare equipment. Hold on, Japanu's here.
A victim of the petrification disease.
And who I've seen on the tower then?
That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease, but puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect
Well,
humans,
kinda new.
not go berserk.
It's like
and
3 years
harm
old.
them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. How sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies.
Oh, we already lied. We already lied. I don't think I have any shards to use here. Do I? I actually have one. Retain guard regain upon pulse cell use. Staggerable window, fable slots, what else? shorten fruit bearing time. I don't have this mechanic yet. Kinda wanna increase enemy staggerable status. I assume it also works for the bosses, so that's definitely a must have then. Enhanced special resistance. Yeah. Oh, I don't have one. I didn't have one. The other fellow then. You need Rosa Isabella Street entrance key. Okay.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Where's the hunter man? Maybe here? Nope. Ah, he's in the corner, I see.
Will have no idea. Thanks for keeping.
You found a cozy place, my
Oh,
friend.
it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do. Anyone with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes upon my treasure. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ego of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange.
So this is from the new boss. Nameless One's Amulet. Has a chance of non being consumed when using pulse cells. I don't know about this. There was a time when even puppets were treated as heroes in Krat. This amulet is the vestige of a fireman puppet who was called a hero. What else can we do? Extreme, we don't have that. Twisted Angel's Ergo. A blunt weapon. Technique has B rating. Fable Arts Link Crush Stab and Guard Petting. Trident of the Covenant. $122 damage. Critical rate 30. A ritual trident that was lying asleep in the relic of Trismegistus. It is presumed to have once belonged to a great warrior who served an ancient king. The warrior of the sea vowed to protect the people from the cursed relic. He kept his vow even when his skin was masked until it was green. Yeah. So C and B. I also guess you need the special moonstones for the upgrades. Currently I was running with this +5. And it gives me what? Rating D and B. So it would have a higher motivity rating, right? It was...
A great weapon.
It was a C and B, yeah. A little bit higher. Okay, I'll keep this for now. Maybe later on I will check it out.
You know that story? Wow! I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heaven. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there. My looks give it away, don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the ocean. But I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic in Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
How about you shut up and upgrade my weapons? Crystal Moonstones. Oh, you need 4 plus 6. This is a special one. Etiquette. It has A rating of technique. Holy. Absolute counterattack. Oh, so it works like a parry. If you time it right, I guess. You're gonna do a lot of damage. But you gotta time it right, it's kinda tricky. Right, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna probably just buy this Dark Moon Moonstone, just in case. Both of them.
Welcome.
And maybe that apple. I don't know why you need an apple, but he sells an apple. Serve a collection. Might be needed by someone.
You're full of surprises. A puppet that keeps changing, keeps growing. I can feel a change in your ergo. Change is never easy. Look at me. A human trapped in the shackles of the past. I wish I was back in Krat before the petrification disease. Before the disaster. Krat was a city of light. A city of joy. I wish I could go back, even just for one day.
Let's see, let's improve. I feel like I need to increase my stamina. Definitely there's a lot of moments where I feel like I don't have enough.
I'll use my power.
And off we go. And what does this go to? Back outside. And the further we go, the more gloomy it becomes. Half of the Pilgrim. Great, infected dogs. They can't set him off. Maybe I should use the dagger then if I'm gonna still deal with the infected here.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through
Smiling
isolation
Bonnie
and
Mark.
neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Child who was blessed, who was a blessing to their family, lies here. May he rest in peace. I found some kind of medallion that was left, I guess, by the by the stalkers. Hold on, what if I return to that fella in the cathedral? Called Krat. He has something new to say.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed some.
So each time I want to recharge the cube, I gotta return to this fella? Feels a little bit annoying. Ah, it's the Venini's puppet. This guy had new
The
dialogue.
House of Venini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance. Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers.
Ah, so he explains lore about those pieces.
Ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Malum district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well. But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
Oh, he gives Chris an Ulstone for that. Nice. Awesome.
I know my way around. I know my way around.
Right, let's continue. They kind of remind me of the last Plagas dogs from RE4. A couple of mills. Okay, what's this way? A trap. I guess break is also like some kind of bleed. A city crystal spear. What? A new weapon. What is this? D. Also advanced. Like advanced for mages. And it's a dagger. Counts as a dagger, I see. What the hell is that thing? Well, I don't want to fight him ever again. I feel like this dagger is the way to go for this area. It's quick, it adds a lot of flat dot damage to them. Has a quick attack. Legion magazine. The Tome Slums entrance. Oh, that guy has a lot of health. What? Doesn't follow me. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Criminal group of 4 stalkers charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies and other serious crimes. Their base is Malum district, so be extremely careful when entering it. I have a feeling it's gonna be the next boss fight with 4 stalkers. I don't know why I'm also always trying to say hunters. It's probably Bloodborne talking. Is that a shortcut? I think that is a shortcut. There's even treasure to be found in a collapsing shack. Find out what happened. What? Find out what happened to the greedy couple. Unexpected. Hey friend. You know what? I'm out of here. Yeah, it's back to the bonfire. Scribbles of slum resident. Everything changed after the doctor spread the blue medicine. I buried my brother. I don't even know it was my brother. Who is the doctor? Whose blue hair is it in his cane? I actually need just a couple more ergo to level up. Is that enough? No. Let's improve advance. Or actually vigor. Vigor. I think I'm gonna swap the weapon for the big guy. Dagger doesn't do much. I knew there was additional shit. Guy, let's dance. Fuck you and your delays, man. That's some bullshit. He's tougher than the boss. What the fuck? What additional stuff I have? Electricity. Cat dust temporarily reduces presence. Oh, it's stealth. Oh shit, man. Try and get me here. How to avoid this fucking attack? How? Feels like when you're approaching low health, you just start spamming the red attack constantly. Should have changed the hand, man, to the Flimberge. I have no idea how to avoid this shit. Just rush away? Slum Shack key. A key obtained from the tomb slums in Malum district. It opens the shack in the tomb slums. The tomb slum residents are infamous for being pickpockets and petty thieves. This shack might hold the treasures they have hidden. Did I pass it by, or it's gonna be up here? Might have been an optional area. I guess that is the black rabbit turf. I want to find that shack then. I feel like it's somewhere in a village that I just missed. Maybe it's that shack with the ladder. Hold on. Ah, maybe this? Hold on. This looks unlockable. Oh yeah. Belfort Superior Corrosion Resistance Converter. Another one. Wow, it actually improves everything. I mean, almost everything. I wonder, how can you get to that platform? Hold on. There was this area with the ladder that you supposedly can drop down. But I haven't been there. Did I miss anything? Like additional pathway? Like that. It's all a dead end. Maybe we can get there a little bit later. Yeah, I don't see a path there. I see you hanging. Just a saw blade. I see a big guy. Okay, let's prepare. They'll probably open the gate. We'll have to fight him.
I test 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule update for the intruder. It's tonight.
Got him. Sweepers Branch Office, Newspaper Archives. Codename Cat. Affiliation Sweepers. Joined the group as an apprentice stalker, but is inactive in the group. Has been reported multiple times for ignoring ranks and neglecting duty. Caught being in a contact for the past year with the Fox, a bastard stalker. Under investigation for leaking inside secrets, but has not responded yet. This is about the cat and the fox. Met him at the factory. As it is with the bastards, she is assumed to have been ousted from noble succession. The interesting thing is she claims that a cat is a bastard of the family, so in other words, her lost sibling. If the information above is reliable, the cat is possibly a spy from the bastards. It's an unofficial interrogation, so there are no restrictions to the methods available.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Malum district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
Ooh, it's one of those. Gravity wins again. Man, that's a fucking long run to that area. Let me guess, their base is underground somewhere. What's the next step on this plank? And we have arrived. Welcome to the territory of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Remember, anyone who fails to pay the protection fee on time is headed straight for the coffin. Look who it is, the cat and the fox.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory. But you're here, so... Wait, you came out of the factory? That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you, all intact.
Brother, being too frank is rude. We should praise him for being stronger than he looks. Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
So that you can become the villains?
The baddies who torment the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it. The rest we can handle.
So, you gonna do it?
All right.
Smart choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and watch for hidden threats.
Sure, you're gonna cover my back, surely.
What do you think? Not bad, eh? Our new dumbass.
Our new dumbass. Oh, please don't turn on me, man. Don't you dare, guys. Don't you dare. Look at that, they actually are helping. I think that's a new type. That's a new type. Come on, dude. Hold on, they can follow you down here. That's some smart AI. Archbishop cartridge. Man, the weight goes up by a lot, actually. I'm already at 68%. Not good. We gotta balance it out somehow. $72 or 63. Yeah, 10% less. Crazy. I guess the arm also adds a lot, this one. Have a taste of Lewis, the greatest wine in the world. The Lewis winery has a long history. Vintage wine starting alongside the revival of Krat. Its rosy color, known as the ruby of heaven, is delicately matured scent and taste. Its wonderful aftertaste. Even the legendary stalker enjoys La Blevis. Taste the best wine chosen by the one who stood at the pinnacle. We have an advert here. We're back on the streets.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
So, will she follow? No, she also stays here. Can we talk to them again? No. Ah, that thing again. Activity crank.
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts it down. What a deal! Now hurry up and run, you idiots!
Too far. We can play this game if you want to. He can enter. Hi, Brian. I wonder, will they follow me again? Or that was like a one time kind of a deal with them. I have a feeling it was kind of one time. Which makes some things more complicated. Yeah, they disappeared. They disappeared. You gotta be kidding me. This guy should be flammable. There we go. Those fucking delays. Hold on. Let's swap the hands to this. Mm-hmm. Go. Ah, they replenish the health. What was I thinking? I didn't switch to my potion. There was animation locked while he was trying to apply the bullet. Great. Nah, man. Those switches on the balconies are quite annoying. What else can I do? Puppet string definitely is a no-go. Electric damage might work against them, maybe. I should have explored more, man. We can find him on this balcony. Or maybe even like do a drop down on him. Quartz, right? Hey fella. I couldn't do that. Like a drop attack on him? What? Why? Bone-cutting saw blade. Oh, this is straight out of Bloodborne Motivity and technique. Greatsword. Can disassemble. Come on, do your shit. Got him? Patience amulet. Increases stamina recovery speed. Kinda heavy. Kinda heavy. How to get up there? There's also a dog. Hello? Oh, this is another puzzle. Hold on.
Another fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Ah. I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected. Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this." I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
Boa constrictor who finished digesting. Candle.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating.
So I will have another key. I know a door. There was one door.
I am the king of riddles, and you are just...
I think at the end of the factory with the giant booby traps.
You're either very lucky,
Or in the cathedral.
or more likely, you're cheating. But I would never level such an
Yeah, in the
accusation
cathedral,
in a
actually.
culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes. I'm the king of riddles, not the king of swordplay. You know, I wonder, perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? You get it, but you're not feeling violent. Huh. Even better. It's as good a time as any to grant you this boon. Now, take your new key and say, "Give me some room." I can tell you're enjoying these times that we spar. I take leave of you now, but don't go too far.
See this Trinity key. Let's open the shortcuts. If you can call it that. I think I missed something on that street. Hold on. Let me quickly check. Was there anything else? Only one item. Hi, Velena. What's this way? I see you, fucker. Literally, if you see a blue item, it's probably an ambush here. Other dog. That's a shortcut. I think that is a shortcut.
It's funny saying I'm really productive. Hey, the idiots watching over.
Red Lobster Inn. Taste the essence of traditional dishes from Krat. Oh no, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is this thing? Ow. Holy fuck. Just fucking maximum repulse damage. And now I have to fucking run through the whole zone. It's a nightmare. This place is a nightmare. I hope the dog fucks off. Okay. Gonna stop following you halfway. Забежал поздороваться. Okay, got him. Got him. Actually, my other firearm should have done a good job against that fella. But oh well. I mean, I can swap the weapon back to the saber. Oh, the game is awesome. I love it. I love it. It's on par with Dark Souls or Bloodborne. At least like level wise. The lore is interesting, how they reinterpreted the Pinocchio story. Got him. Whew. like I enjoy everything. Every little zone has its own lore. You can find more like additional notes and diaries about the inhabitants, how they lived before. All the additional PCs with their quest lines. Visually, like, look at this. It just looks great. I don't know what to say. Feels great to play. A variety of builds, weapons. All kind of customization you can make. And the further you go, I feel like the more options open up for you. Mona Charity House Guide. Welcome to the Mona Charity House. The Mona Charity House is also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Originally we were a charity organization for poor children, but today with the Mona's family's sponsorship, we've become a boarding school, high quality welfare and education curriculum. Children can get stalker, workshop technician and alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. I mean, stalker sounds very strange as a career path. To this day, about 200 graduates are from the Mona Charity House and are actively working in different fields in Krat. For more details and sponsorships, please contact the Charity House manager. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop diddling on my picture, Romeo. Huh. Is this... I think this leads back to... what I think it is. The bonfire. Oh, it does. Let's rest. Capacity. I want to improve capacity. Let's also return to Hotel Krat. Check out what I can upgrade. I've grabbed a bunch of moonstones on my way through the zone. There should be at least 4, like enough for one upgrade.
I know my way around a way.
I know, I need 2 more. I can upgrade the dagger.
I know my way around.
I feel like the dagger will come in handy. I want to keep it as an additional weapon, but etiquette also sounds intriguing as like a fully fledged riposte weapon. Just like basically full-on piercing damage weapon with a technique, which I have the highest stat. It's also pretty quick. I don't know, it's such a hard choice for me.
I know my way around.
Actually, hold on. I can alter the handle. I want to swap the stats on the thing. Huh. By doing that I'm losing damage? Why though?
I know my way around.
Hold on. DC DNC. You can straight up just improve the rating of it without losing anything else. Oh. Gain +4 fire damage. That's interesting. Okay. Let's spend some ergo that I picked up on another level.
I'll use my power.
Let's improve advance. And Malum district. I should be around the next boss soon, I think. I've unlocked pretty much the whole area. We've met one of the Black Rabbit's stalkers. I have a feeling we're gonna go into some ambush pretty soon. Oh no, he spotted me. There they are.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Sure, but I gotta ask. You really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood by yourself?
Maybe I will. Yeah, this is the boss area. With a coffin. Thanks, Doji. I'll definitely need luck. 4 enemies at the same time. It's never easy. We have the brute, I guess the rogue, maybe the mage. Different archetypes. Liar.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my...
Oh, they're hiding. Okay. Got it. Noted. What if this acid attack dagger is better against humans? It kinda makes sense.
Hey,
Now go,
what's the big
здоровый.
idea leaving us behind? Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and get those lousy bums to business.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Now it's pretty hard to get the key on going on him. Let me switch to Saber. Try and parry his attacks. Just gotta learn the timing. It's always the hardest thing. All those delays, different patterns. It's actually pretty late, I gotta go. let's just do another try for the day.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my
It's crazy, man. How do you parry that? I guess you don't. Holy fuck. I see. During the fight, they're gonna just ramp it up, add all of them together at the end. So you definitely gotta learn how to parry, like time the attacks against the brute, because he's gonna constantly run at you, in addition to everyone else. Okay, guys, I'm tired. I gotta go. At least I've killed the bishop today, so I'm already happy. Take care. I'll see you when I'll see you. Probably tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I don't know. See you soon.